So the environmental issues that we are currently facing are slowly changing our surroundings. One of these is solid waste, which has been greatly affecting our environment. With continuous population growth and rapid industrializations are at the root of persistent global problems of poor waste management. So therefore, the indiscriminate disposal of solid waste is a major threat to the environment and the people. Additionally, most people are aware of the negative impact of improper disposed waste that has been on the environment. Their negative attitudes, coupled with insufficient environmental knowledge among individuals, are generally corresponds to poor practices for maintaining good environmental conditions. Therefore, the government's endeavor to enhance waste management in the Philippines. By that, they implemented a law for solid waste, which is the Ecological Waste Management of Republic Act of 9003, which provides for a systematic, comprehensive, and ecological waste management program to ensure the protections of the public health and the environment. However, despite the passage of RA 9003 law in 2001, the Philippines is still ranked as the world's third biggest polluter with 2.7 million metric tons of plastic waste that is generated each year by 2020. So aside from that, only about 21% and 4% of the local government units or LGUs in the country are serviced by the municipal recovery facilities and sanitary landfills. So this clearly shows that the RA 9003 is losing its effectiveness. Nonetheless, this proposed program would succeed without the cooperations of the people. It is evident that we should also evaluate the waste management of the people in their respective households. So the main focus in this study is on how the community members' behaviors can have a significant impact on both their health and the environment. And also the specific objectives of these studies is to improve the barangay's cleanliness and orderliness, raise residents' environmental awareness, improve proper waste disposal and segregations to avoid the problem or where to put their waste, promote cooperations among the barangay kamaman and residents for the community's growth and improvement, and teach them recycling and reuse and reduce. Proceed to our methodology. As you can see here in the screen, we have our theoretical framework, and under our theoretical framework is waste management. And under the waste management is waste disposal and waste segregations. So let's talk about the under of the waste disposal is the applications of the self-sufficient principle and discipline. And on the other hand, the under of the waste segregations is waste control and disciplines. So Poncras, Phillips, and Kieski's theory is employed in this inquiry. It includes a conceptual examinations of waste, waste-related activities, and full graphs of waste management goals. So their waste management theory of 2004. So the theory of waste management is a coherent body of knowledge on waste and waste management that is based on the premise that garbage management should discourage resource optimizations rather than allow waste to harm human health and the environment. So as you can see, waste disposal and waste segregations are the two important aspects of waste management. Without these two, we cannot appropriately manage or control the accumulations of rubbish in the community. So the use of the self-sufficient concept and discipline has an impact on waste disposal. Discipline and trust management or control are also important factors to rubbish separations. And we all know that discipline has an impact on this too because people cannot properly and precisely manage their lives without it. Now let's proceed to our conceptual framework. We have our independent variables and dependent variables. So under the independent variables, we have our proper households, waste management, and waste collections. And under the dependent variable is the proper solid waste management. So this study anchors of the disciplines of the people that reflects their domestic waste management. First is the independent variables that shows the respondents' discipline towards their household waste management, as well as the waste collections by the local government unit or the LGU. While on the other side is the dependent variable, which depicts the proper waste management within the community. The researcher seeks to determine the possible strategies and recommendations or solutions to help the residents of Barangay Kamamanan to understand the importance of proper solid waste management and its benefits to the community.